Hello, my dear co-teachers. So I hope that everyone is doing well, and I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all of you for having this last day of our inset. Sabi nga, mapapagod pero hindi susuko. So this time we will have the performance task level up. The whys and the hows of performance-based tasks. Actually, it is a right shop or weekly home learning plan. Remember that weekly home learning plan is a collaborative work of subject grade level teachers. So it is agreed upon. So this time we will develop a performance-based task. This is our terminal objective. So at the end of this session, hopefully that all of you shall be able to develop a weekly home learning plan, performance-based task. And these are the objectives. We have discussed the significance of utilizing performance tasks, analyze performance tasks based on the MELCs to develop appropriate performance-based tasks, and develop weekly home learning plan, performance-based tasks for the improvement of our teaching and learning process. So I would like you to watch this video clip, and later I will give you questions about these video clips.
Watch my eyes, don't look away. And here's the line again. Thank you, Mr. Sawyer. Good job, everybody.
So as you have watched the video, there is a factor of changing the routine or nakagawian na ng mga ants. So what is strategy used by the ants? So I would like you to answer the following questions in your Google Classroom. You may pause and play this video as you answer the questions. Then, in our Google Meet later, I will get some insight for sharing of ideas. So, number one question, what was the problem encountered by the ants in the video clip? How were they able to solve it? And how could you relate this to the changes in our educational system? So for me, these are the insights that I have in the video clip. First is demonstrating an ability to think beyond the box or beyond our comfort zone. So, lalabas tayo dun sa ating mga nakagawian na. Then, continuously focusing or improving our personal productivity to create higher value and results, and to translate creative thinking into tangible changes and solutions that improve our work as a unit and organization. So after all the experiences we had, including trainings, the trust, the position, and the responsibility that comes with it, now it is the time to create a positive change through this task. For me, there are three things that I have gained in the video clip. First, you must to stay calm. And second, you must to stay focused. And third, you must to listen and obey or follow instructions given by our teachers or by our heads. This time, let us discuss the legal basis of this performance-based task. So from DepEd Order Number 8, Series 2015, this is the policy guidelines on classroom assessment for the K-12 basic education program. Actually, since this is for classroom and we do not have face-to-face classes, it is stated on Part B or of the DepEd Order Number 8, Series 2015, that the performance task component allows learners to show what they know and are able to do in diverse ways. They may create or innovate products or do performance-based tasks, may include skills demonstration, group presentations, oral work, multimedia presentations, and research projects. It is important to note that written output may also be considered as performance task. So now let us talk about it. What is performance-based task? It is what you do with what you know. The focus of performance-based task assessment is the final output that must be developed or completed, like problem solving, demonstration task, and other authentic experiences. Performance assessment is more likely playing basketball than just playing catch. Looks at authentic use of information. And performance assessment tasks make use of different learning style and preferences. We learned from the past discussant the different learning styles in modular distance learning. With the different types of performance tasks, the teacher may decide what and when material should be used, specify the instruction for performance, describe the kinds of outcome towards which student should work, tell the student they are being assessed, and give students opportunities to prepare themselves for the assessment. Performance tasks, on the other hand, can be performed also in a typical and natural setting, which gives students opportunity to perform particular activity which the teacher would like to assess. These are the examples of performance-based tasks. First, we have the determining position. Determining position are the tasks requires a student to make decision, clarify a position. So some of the examples are reflective, contrast, debate, at madami pa. Next is completing an inquiry. An inquiry task is one in which the students are asked to collect data in order to their understanding about the topic or issue, some of which are investigatory projects, simple research, or experiments. Next is solving a problem. Solving a problem, critical thinking, and problem solving are important skills that need to be sharpened and developed by the learners, like experiments. Next is demonstration task. Demonstration task shows how the student use knowledge and skills to complete well-defined complex tasks like cooking, baking. Those are example of demonstration tasks. Another performance-based task is presentation task. This is a work or task performed in front of an audience, like singing, dancing, poetry, makeup tutorials, declamation. So, merong audience. That is presentation of task. Next, we have developing exhibits. Exhibits are visual presentation or displays that need little or no explanation from the creators. So such as paintings, embroidery, dressmaking exhibits, and the like. Then, last is the capstone performances. These are tasks that occur at the end of a program study. So like a culminating activity. So we can do the performance-based task virtually. Okay, so let us think about it. How can teachers create performance-based tasks for their students? So number one, you must identify goals of the performance-based assessment, select the appropriate standards parallel to the MELCs or the most essential learning competencies, then review assessment and identify learning gaps, design the scenario, gather or create materials, then develop a weekly home learning plan, performance-based. Now let us play 4 Picks 1 Word. So, as what I have said earlier, you can pause this video, then answer the 4 Picks 1 Word. The first teacher that can send all correct answers in our GC ACE Innovators will be declared as the winner. So, surprise token with you. So, una-unahan ang makakuha ng all correct answers. You may pause this video. Walang dayaan, be honest. Okay, first word. Next. 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 Okay, next. Next. Okay, congratulations sa nakapag-submit ng all correct answers. So actually, those words refers to the square plan or what we call the performance assessment planning guide in a square format. So S stands for standard or standards. This is for our target. So, saan ba natin kukuhanin? So, saan natin kukunin yung standard or yung target? Yes, it will be in our most essential learning competencies o yung ating na-unpack na learning competencies. Tinuruan tayo ng isa sa ating discussant na walang iba kundi si Ma'am Helen Isguera to unpack the most essential learning competency for us to get the specific target that we would like to impart to our students. Next is Q. Q stands for question. So, which essential question will this task address? Then U is for unwrapped. Which unwrapped content, knowledge, and skills will this task develop? Then A is for application. What application of learning will this task require? Then R is for resources. What what instruction, information, and resources, including technology connections, and related URLs or yung mga link, will student need to complete this performance assessment? Then E, what individual evidence of learning will this task provide? So, syempre, dapat may evidence-based. So, katulad natin, we must to gather our evidences in doing such a task. That is the square method. Okay, so let's try it. So, this is the template of performance assessment planning guide, o yung square. S is for standard. Okay, so ang ginamit ko dito, syempre since nasa grade 7 ako at math ang ginamit ko. Okay, so which is standard this task target? Dun sa first week kasi namin, ang nakalagay, the MELCs included in the first week is to convert measurement from one unit to another in both metric and English system. So, nakuha ko yun dun sa MELCs. Next, pwede nyo rin itong i-unpack. So, kung hindi yun pa yung specific na gusto nyong makuha, so pwede nyong i-unpack yung MELCs. Next is for question. So, how to convert measurement from one unit to another in both metric and English system. Then next is unwrapped. So, ano ba yung i-unwrap ko dito sa conversion of metric and English system? Siyempre, the units of measurement and the metric converter. Next is what application? So, the learner should be able to convert one unit to another unit and be able to produce improvised box or making a box or a cube. So, I have a separate activity sheet for this. Mas detailed dapat at mas klaro kung paano gagawin ng ating mga estudyante. So, remember that this performance-based plan must be a collaborative work of grade level subject teachers. So, since tatlo kami sa grade 7, pag-uusapan namin, ay apat pala kami sa grade 7. So, we will talk about the final output of our students. Okay? Pero kung gusto nyo naman, meron kayong, kasi ilalagay natin ito sa ating weekly home learning plan. So, I suggest na isang performance-based task. Yun. Next is, what are the resources or materials? So, meron ba silang pwedeng panoorin na video? So, you must to put the link here, yung resources or yung materials. At the same time, yung references, pwede nyo ring ilagay dito. Pwede rin yung mga materials, yung specific materials na gagamitin nila. So, since dito sa output na gusto namin is to makapag-produce ang bata ng box or cube. So, these are the materials. They can use use folder, mga scrap or yung mga recycled folder, glue, scotch tape, scissors, cutter, ruler, then protractor. Then last is E or yung evidence. So, syempre, they must to take picture while doing the activity or video. Ibibidyo nila yung ginagawa nila. Or, pwede ding i-send nila sa mga subject teacher nila yung evidence nila while doing the project. At syempre, dahil nga ito ay collaborative work ng subject teachers, ng grade level subject teachers, so pag-uusapan dapat kung ano yung gusto nyong output, final output ng mga bata. Then, since mas detailed dito, we need a separate activity sheet that we can post in our GCs together with the students. Ayun. So, kung meron kayong tanong regarding the square planning guide of performance assessment, so paano naman to i-assess o paano bibigyan ng grade? So, syempre, tinuruan din tayo ng ating speaker how to make assessment reliable and effective. I guess ang nag-discuss noon ay si Ma'am Kabatian. So, we can adapt the rubric or we can utilize another rubric. Pwede rin natin yung i-enhance. Yun, depende sa preference po ninyo. Yun. Okay, so your turn. So, make your performance assessment planning guide in a square method. Please use the template given. Then, after nyong turn in yung mga gawa nyo, kung meron kayong tanong, pwedeng magtanong mamaya sa ating Google Meet. So, sabi nga dito, effective performance is preceded by painstaking preparations. So, extreme care and great effort. So, di ba, we indulge ourselves in making this planning or in making performance-based task para sa ating mga estudyante rather, to make this effective at maging mas makabuluhan para sa ating mga mag-aaral. We prepare performance task wherein we take the pain with diligent care and effort for our students. So, I hope na naintindihan nyo. Again, enjoy developing your weekly home learning plan performance-based task. Thank you, and we are blessed.